Yeah, forgot to turn on the mic. Okay. Hey, good morning, fam, and yes, welcome to the Market Makers Club. It's been a while. It's been a while. Let me see how many views that I have. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I turned on my live. Oh, come on. I still have 0 views. I still have 0 views. Okay, let me just update, about the live in my community so that I'll at least have some views. And I think so. Yeah, going live. Yep, I am updating it. Yes, I updated it, and I think that in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I will be able to get some views, I guess, because I actually updated this about my live in the community, and at least some members from my community is gonna join. Yeah. So, anyways, so yes, it's me, Rain, your TA specialist, and today we are gonna be deep diving into what's happening inside of this crypto industry. Okay, like where the market can go. Like, is it gonna be bearish, or is yesterday's move too concerning for us to concerning. So yeah, we're gonna deep dive into all those things. Yeah, let's get into the charts. As well as like a lot of things are happening inside of the financial world. Plus, like yesterday, I think Elon mentioned something about Trump's name in the Epstein files or something like that. So like those are like things which can affect the overall macro. So be cautious if you're invested into the financial markets, because if Trump's name is there and if it's out, if they release the files or the documents or something like that, it's gonna be too hard, for the overall financial markets. Like we're gonna see a big crash if something like that happens. So be cautious and invest what you can afford to lose inside of this crypto. Plus, like I mentioned, and I don't think that an alt season is gonna be imminent in the upcoming days. So yes. So be cautious about all those, fake YouTubers who tell you guys that the altcoin is gonna happen tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Don't expect it, because it's not gonna happen. It's not going to happen until I say so. I can say that. The reason I'm saying that is because I'm confident enough, because of my market experience, because I have 7 years of experience inside of this crypto market as well as inside of trading. So the most of my higher time frame analysis are like almost like 80 to 90% accurate. Like 80 to 90% of the time, I'm actually accurate in my higher time frame analysis. And for my lower time frame, I basically give you guys the two possibilities, right? So because of that, one of the possibilities will play out no matter what. So it's basically your thing to react, according to my analysis. Just imagine, guys, if you're struggling with trading, then this is the channel for you, because on this channel I provide daily alpha about crypto, mainly crypto trading to be specific. And if you're a beginner or if you're an advanced guy, please come watch it. Let's have some fun. Let's have some good conversations in this channel. Let's have fun. You'll make money, I'll make money. So yeah. And you'll make money in the sense like I'll be doing giveaways in the upcoming days. I mean, not today, but when I have about I'm gonna release this right now. When I have 12 views consistently for like 1 week, that's when I'm gonna start doing giveaways. So initially the giveaway is gonna be small. Say for example, I have a plan for you guys. So watch the video, further, to understand more about the giveaway that I'm planning to give you. So my plan is to give you guys a small amount initially, which is gonna be like something like $10 or $20, something like that. And whenever the view count goes from 12 to 25, I'll multiply the giveaway amount. So if I'm giving away $10 for the first 12 viewers, then when my view count goes to 25, I'll be multiplying it to 20. And when my view count goes from 25 to 50, I'm going to be multiplying it to 30. And yeah, I have some other plans as well. So my plan is to give away whatever I make from the YouTube, as well as from a small amount from my own trading capital as well. So yes, I will be doing a lot of giveaways in the upcoming days. So if you do want to participate in those giveaways, please do subscribe to my channel, as well as please follow me on Twitter as well, because that's where I'm going to update when I'm going to start doing giveaways. Plus you'll be able to make a ton of money because of my trading analysis as well. So yeah, it's basically a win-win for you guys. So please subscribe, as well as press the bell icon, as well as as well as just interact with me, guys. Hey, good morning, bro. Good morning, Haro. So I'm here. I can only see one viewer, which is Haro. So yeah, he's one of the main guys that I know, who's actually interested in the crypto market. So yeah, he knows pretty much a lot of things about macro, a lot of good things. So yeah. So good morning, bro. Good morning. And yeah, let's get into the charts, and I'll show you what I mean by that. What I mean by my analysis. Thanks, man. Thanks for the shout out. So let me just share my screen. Cam plus chart. Yes. So yesterday, I'm too excited as well. Yesterday, I gave you guys an analysis in my total market cap, which was, I gave you guys a bullish analysis, which was if price comes down to this specific line, which was $3.21 trillion level. And if you do get a 15-minute MSS, I told you guys to consider longing the market, right? I told you guys that. As well as I gave you another analysis as well, which was this 4-hour level, this specific line in the 4 hours. This is the line that I drawn yesterday. And I told you guys that if price goes up to this level, watch out for the price action and go short in Bitcoin if it reacts over here. Okay, so if you reacted and if you have taken your phone and if you place the entry listening to my words, then you would have definitely made some good amount of money. And one more thing, guys, these are not financial advice as well. Like, just because I told you to get into the market doesn't mean that you should get into the market. Okay, you should do your own research as well as your own research before getting into the market. So because I don't want to face like legal issues, so that's the reason. So yeah, so these are not financial advices, these are my analysis, and if you want to consider taking entries, it's your choice. Okay, so yeah, so I told you guys to consider taking an entry if price reaches these levels, and exactly just look at what happened over here. And I gave you guys a higher time frame bias as well, right? When price was over here, I told you guys to short the markets, right? I told you guys to short the markets in towards this specific line, which was $3.09 trillion, right? Exactly that specific line, right? And you can see where price is reacting, right? You got a big drop yesterday. A lot of people panicked and a lot of people got liquidated as well. I mean, I think about 21 million or something like that. So, I mean, not 21 million, $210 million, something like that. So something like that is actually a big amount. So that was the liquidation which happened yesterday. I think it was $2.1 million. I forgot. But yeah, something like that. So something like that was the liquidation amount that happened yesterday. So if they listened to what I mentioned in this video, they would have made profit. They would have made a ton of money. But yeah, the YouTube algorithm doesn't suggest people who has like small or low views. So it's up to you guys to suggest it to your friends if you want to help with your friends by giving them accurate analysis. So yeah, this is what I am offering you. You can see that $3.09 trillion was the level that I gave you, and you can see where price is reacting as well. It's exactly $3.09 trillion. But right now I'm just going to say that like the lower time frame reaction doesn't look that good, guys. It doesn't look that good. So even though I told you guys that $3.09 trillion can be a reactional zone, the lower time frame reaction that we are getting over here in this specific level is not that good. Yeah, is not that good. For a moment, I thought that I'm not, what is it with that? I didn't turn on the mic. So yeah. So let me just look at the comments. So let's see. I have still one views. Yeah, 285 million. Yeah, $285 million got decorated. Yes, bro. That's the thing. People don't listen. So I actually went to a lot of crypto influencers tweets as well, and I commented in them. I commented on their tweets as well, like don't long the markets because there is a pretty good chance for the market to drop. I did do a lot of reply comments, but no one listened. So yeah, this is what happened. So yes, and the market's dropping and the lower time frame reaction is not that good. So what I'm expecting to happen today is that, so we have a daily point of interest, which is somewhere around $3.21 trillion. So this is going to be the main resistance for today. Okay. If you want me to give you a range, it's going to be something like this. So this is going to be the major range of the day. So the reason I give you the range is because instead of a specific price line is for you guys to relate. Like, okay, this is a resistance. So something like that. The only reason why I'm giving you guys a range is for you guys to relate it to your support, resistance, or order block strategies. That's the reason. Otherwise, like, it's going to be a specific line. I lose line. That's it. This specific line. So this specific line is going to be my POI or point of interest. And if price reacts over here in a bearish way, then that's my confirmation to go short. Okay. So meaning on the lower time frame, on the 1 hour or on the 50 minutes or something like that, if I do see an MSS or if I do see a bearish reaction over here, which is an MSS, when you might know what an MSS is, which is a, price should move up like this. It should mitigate onto my point of interest and it should make a lower low. That's called an MSS. So if I do see an MSS in the lower time frames, I will consider taking a short. Plus, like, if you check the sessions as well, it's basically telling me that Asia high got collected and London is moving up higher. But the movement that we're seeing in London is not that good, which is like the market's looking kind of weak. So depending on the reaction from this POI, you will be able to get a good short today. Okay, you will be able to get a great short today, depending on the reaction, in my opinion. And I think that the weekly candle is going to close below the specific level, which is going to be $3.17 trillion. And if the weekly candle closes below that specific level, which is $3.17 trillion, you can confirm that we're going to be bearish for the upcoming weeks. You can confirm that. and price will definitely violate the $3.909 trillion level that I mentioned. So be cautious. Okay, and if it struggles to close below, and if it closes back inside, then we can expect kind of like a small bullishness in the markets. Okay, which is like a reaction. Or if price struggles to close below 3.17, and if price closes above this level, then as well as if price closes inside of this specific line on the daily time frame that I mentioned, which is $3.21 trillion. So these two are the criteria. Price should close inside of this first level, 3.17, as well as on the daily time frame, we should see a candle closure above $3.21 trillion. So that's gonna be your confirmation to start longing the markets. Okay, that's gonna be your only confirmation to long the markets. Until then, don't even whatever that believe the majority of what the majority of the YouTubers are saying. Just go short. Okay, just go short, because that's what I'm doing as well. So yeah. So that's the total. So depending on the total, you will have an entry in Bitcoin as well. So Bitcoin, it's also going to be pretty much similar. So this level over here, which is 103,599. But for Bitcoin, percentage wise, there is a small difference. Look at this thing, guys. So there is a pretty good chance for us to see a 1% pump in total, right? So if total market cap pumps up by 1%, then that means Bitcoin is also going to do that 1% pump, right? Because of the Bitcoin dominance. You can see that the Bitcoin dominance is moving up. So Bitcoin's gonna, pump by 1% or more maybe. So just consider that percent over here. So something like, 104,600, and you will be able to find a point of interest in the lower time frame. Let me just check. Yeah, absolutely. There is an order block over there. So 104,697 or 641 is going to be my level to consider shorting. Okay. These two are going to be the major levels for Bitcoin. And for total, it's going to be this specific line. Okay. So no matter what, when total mitigates onto this level, you can consider shorting Bitcoin. So that's my expected bias. And you can use the USDT dominance as a correlation as well. So correlation chart, like USDT dominance is actually, coming down in the daily time frame. So if it mitigates onto one of these levels over here, that's your ideal confirmation to go short in Bitcoin. Okay. So that's going to be my bias in Bitcoin. So let me just look at the comments. Let's see if, let's see how many views I have. I have about, hey, good morning, bro. Good morning. I was in 9 shorts from Tuesday, bro. Great. Great, man. Like, how much did you make? I think that you made $1 million. Anyways, yeah. So good morning, bro. Good morning. Good morning, bro. So anyways, so like I was saying, let me just share the charts again. Am I sharing the charts? I think I'm sharing the charts. Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, that's my bias on Bitcoin as well as USDT dominance. And I forgot to mention as well, like someone asked me about Altcoin when I started this live. So this was the point of interest that I gave you guys to long Altcoin, which was 0.89734. I think it was Pattern Lover, or I forgot the name of the guy. I think it was either Pattern Lover, I guess, or Sam. I think I forgot, or Marcel. So one of these three guys. So yeah. So this was the level that I told him to buy, and you can see where price is reacting. See exactly from that specific level. That was a daily level. That's one of the reasons. And I think I saw one of my friend, which is ChatXPT, I guess. So him shorting the markets. I mean, him longing the market somewhere over here for this specific token, and he got stopped out, I guess. So yeah, it happens. So the reason why I told you guys to wait for this mitigation is because of this liquidity buildup. Okay. So that I was having this conviction of this liquidity is over here being swept, and that's one of the reasons why I told you guys to wait, and it's reacting. And so far the reaction is not that good. There is a pretty good chance for us to see the continuation of the drop depending on Bitcoin. Okay. And the reason why I'm telling you guys is because the others dominance is still going lower. The others BTC chart is still going lower. You can see that, right? I mean, if I take the actual other chart, see, it's making lower lows. See, this is actually bad. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Does this chart looks like or gives you a hint that an alt season is soon? Tell me. Is this chart giving you any hints about alt season? Tell me, guys. Tell me, guys, in the comments. Like, message that in the comments. Let me know in the comments over there. I don't think that an alt season is gonna happen. This is one of the main reasons why I'm telling you guys. Just get out of your tokens and get into Bitcoin. And that's what's happening. So yeah, in Solana as well, like I told you guys, there is a pretty good chance for us to go down towards something like this weekly level, I guess. So this weekly level was something like this. So depending on the weekly closure, we can confirm a trade in Solana. Okay. So this was the initial level that I told you guys, 147.91. And so far price is reacting into that level. So depending on the weekly closure, you can consider a trade. Plus, what I do believe is that price will come down to 132.77 in Solana. So yeah, that's my bias in Solana. I don't think that, we're going to see a big bullish move in Solana, because the Sol BTC chart also looks kind of bad in the higher time frames. See. Look at this thing. This chart doesn't give me a hint that we're going to see a major Solana pump. I don't think so. And for Solana to pump, you need to see Ethereum dominance reaching a resistance. And I don't think that it's basically, gonna happen soon. So yeah. And the major resistance that Ethereum has at the moment is on the quarterlies, I guess. It's on the quarterlies, yeah. And it's something like this. This breaker over here. So that's going to be the major resistance for Ethereum, and that's basically on the quarterly chart. So it will take it's going to take some time. It's going to take a while for the Solana ecosystem to catch that pump, to move, to be specific. So be careful about that as well. So that's my expected move, and yeah, others chart like it looks pretty much similar. You can see that others chart is the other dominance is also moving down. So somewhere around here, this range over here is gonna be my POI to get back into alts, and I will definitely let you guys know when to get back into the market as well. For the alt season that a lot of institutions or a lot of influencers are predicting. So yeah. And Bitcoin dominance is also, Bitcoin plus Ethereum dominance is also reaching like 75%. So this is also kind of bad. This is kind of bad for the altcoins. So don't try to long alts. Okay, especially the ones which doesn't have that kind of a big utility. So yeah, say for example, you can consider longing SUI because it's strong, as well as render because it's also strong, because on render, SUI, these are the tokens which actually move when compared to all the other tokens. Okay. And other than that, I don't believe in the majority of the tokens that we have in our ecosystem. So don't try to long it. Okay, guys. And yeah, so that's my expected view in ETH BTC as well. And yeah, for Solana, it's pretty much similar. AVAX also looks kind of weak, guys. AVAX also looks kind of too weak. The only major POI that we have is 17.7, and I did tell you guys about this AVAX short as well. I did tell you guys there was a pretty good chance for AVAX to move down by the looks of on the weeklies. And I told you guys this will be the level, and it's coming down to that 17 level, and it's like yesterday it dropped down to 18.2, I guess. Yeah. So the market is moving exactly like I mentioned. So let me just look at the charts. Let's see. We have like 3 views. Just a sub to the channel. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot for the sub. Thanks, bro. And I caught a short and rain. I guess it's time to focus on all BTC pairs. Exactly. Like, why do we need to focus on all BTC pairs? Find out the ones that will outperform in the upcoming run. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you. Like, we need to look at that. Absolutely. And that is one of the reasons why I have this chart over here. The BTC pair. See? And if you consider this pair, the majority of the tokens are shit. The majority. Like, say, for example, TIA. Like, see? Just look at this chart, guys. Just look at this thing. It's kind of dead. It's kind of dead. Another one, SUI. And one more thing. A lot of people will say that if SUI or if TI is going to go for the all-time highs, then you're going to make 2,800% in Bitcoin. That's what a lot of people are going to say, but it's not going to happen. Don't believe them. I've been trading in this industry for the past 7 years, and that is one thing that I do know. The tokens which died is going to die. It's going to stay there. It's not going to recover. Okay. It's not going to recover like you guys expect. It will show some pump, but it's not going to recover like you guys expect. So be cautious. And SUI is one token that I'm expecting. So it's showing some tremendous strength against Bitcoin. So SUI is one token that I'm considering to buy. And another one is BNB. BNB, even though it's in its lows at the moment, if you check the price action of BNB, it was basically in a bull run. See, until like 2022, until people started putting their money into Bitcoin. So that's the reason. So I do think that BNB is going to start its run soon, and the major level for us to get back into BNB is going to be 6033. I think this is going to be the ultimate level of support, bro. I don't think that BNB has lower levels other than this. Yeah, BNB do have a lower level, which is going to be this one, 4270. That's going to be too bad in my opinion. So yeah, it's either going to be this specific level, which is 0.006033, and you can get back into BNB if you want to, and you can get out of your investments and get back into BNB, and it's gonna give you more returns than Bitcoin or any other asset. So it's gonna be either for the first level that I mentioned or the second level, and the lower time frame looks kind of weak as well. You can see that. See, monthly looks kind of weak. Monthly looks like it wants to continue lower. So that's one of the main reasons I told you guys this. And a lot of these tokens are kind of dead. Like TON, another one that I am considering to buy, but you can see how it's performing against Bitcoin as well. See, it can drop like 76% against Bitcoin. Think about it. So Bitcoin was the biggest trade of the previous past 2 years. I don't think we have any other token, in the industry. This BTC parallel is the one that I gave you exactly. Where you're the one who gave me this BTC parallel. Yes. I'll share a new one later. Absolutely, bro. Let me know when you share the new one as well, okay? And I'll just, post it and give it to the community as well. Yeah. AVAX. See, the majority of these tokens looks dead. See, 92% against Bitcoin. Like that's dead. That's dead. like if this token wants to revive, I mean, if someone wants to revive this token, like it should be pretty big. It should have some pretty. They should implement some pretty good fundamentals if this token wants to revive. I don't think that it's gonna go like it went in the previous 2021. See, 2021 it kind of gave like 800% against Bitcoin. That's pretty wild. So yeah, near another token that I'm considering, but yeah, it's kind of in its lows. So no movement. Injective is also another token that I'm considering to buy against Bitcoin because this is one of the last institutional support levels for the BTC pair. Okay, when it comes to the BTC chart, so there is a pretty good chance for Injective to reverse unless this level breaks. Okay, and if it breaks below this level, then we're gonna see a pretty good drop after that in Injective. As well as another token is Sei. Sei is in its lows. I don't know if it's gonna reverse, but Sei BTC kind of was looking good a while back. In Sei USDT pair, my bad. It was looking good a while back. So yeah, let's see if it's gonna go down or it's gonna reverse or not. The majority of these tokens are kind of dead. Dot, another one. See, it's dead. Atom, dead. KDA, Karena, I guess, dead. Polygon, dead. Optimism, dead. Metis, dead. Arbitrum, dead. So like show this chart to the majority of the institutions or the influencers who predict all season. Show this chart to them. Pyth, dead. TRV, dead. These are the newly launched tokens. Just understand that. Band, dead. Link, dead. Link is still there, but yeah, there is no reason for Link to pump at the moment. RV, dead. Jasmine is still good. Okay, it's like it has been accumulating inside the specific range for some time. It's not willing to go below the specific low, so that's kind of good for Jasmine if it reacts and reverses. Okay, only if it reacts and reverses. Other than that, I don't think that Jasmine is gonna do good. And another one is gonna be Filecoin. This one is like dead. Don't even consider getting into Filecoin in my opinion, because the inflation of Filecoin is too bad. And the upcoming years, like the inflation is gonna be pretty bad for Filecoin. So I don't think that you're gonna be getting the that 10x or 5x returns in Filecoin because of the inflation of this token. So yeah. What is this thing? Sia coin. This was in the previous runs as well. Yeah. See, dead. ICP, another one that I'm considering it to buy. This one looks good. Okay, even though it's in slows, but yeah, ICP is one thing that I'm considering to buy as well. TRX, and this is the only token which is outperforming Bitcoin, TRX, from 2019, or you can see that from 2019. See, the only token which is outperforming Bitcoin and the only token which is stable enough for us to invest without a stop loss or something like that. You can see the TRX USDT chart. You can see that it's still in a bull run. See, only pair in the overall crypto industry which is not gonna give you any loss if you buy and just hold. So yeah. So that's about it for a bit in the when it comes to the Bitcoin pair. XRP BTC did move, bro. XRP BTC did move, but we need to see more fundamental stuffs coming into XRP for us to expect that kind of a big movement. Otherwise, I don't see that happening. See, it has been accumulating inside that specific range for some time now. For you can see that for the past 2069 days, XRP has been accumulating against Bitcoin. So if it breaks away from the range, it's gonna be too big for XRP. But I don't think that's a scenario which we can expect. Okay. And for now, we have a quarterly support at the moment right below. So this is gonna be your level to get back into XRP if you're in Bitcoin. Okay, something like this. And I'm never wrong when it comes to XRP because I predicted this move over here in the community. I literally told my community members. Haro knows about it as well. Something like here, I guess I forgot the actual level. I think it was something like this. I told them to get back into the market, and I told them to get out of the market over here as well. When it was pumping, in these levels over here, I told them to get out of the market, as well as I told them to get back into the market. It's basically a gamble play, but if it wants to reverse, it should have reversed over here. I think that's what I mentioned, back in the community back then. So yeah, you can see what happened after that. It's like 800 or 600% after. See, yeah, it went up to like 747%. So that's the movement that you could have got. Higher market cap alts, I don't think the majority of them is going to move. Like Solana will move, but I don't think that it's going to give you like 5x or 6x returns or anything like that. Maybe from to 148 maybe like to 300 or 400. That's the highest that I'm expecting for Solana. I don't think Solana is going to go above that $400-500 level. That's the extreme. Okay, $400 or $500 is the extreme. I don't think that it's going to go above that level. That's it. And for Ethereum as well, I don't think that it's going to break above the all-time highs. Maybe it can happen, maybe it won't. I don't know. I can't assure this. Okay. And AVAX, nope, I don't think so. I don't think that it's gonna go to the all-time highs. Litecoin, no other chance. Maybe it's gonna go somewhere to 170 or $200. That's it. I don't think Litecoin's gonna move for the all-time highs as well. ADA, never in my life I'm gonna recommend you guys to invest into this token as well. So it's like that. And Sonic, yeah, I will definitely tell you guys, because the TVL of Sonic is actually moving up even though the price is dropping. So there is a pretty good chance for Solana to reverse. I mean, Sonic to reverse. I think Haro has a chart of the previous history of this specific chart. Let's see, FTM USDT. Let's see if some exchange has it. Oh, well, Poloniex has it. So yeah, so on the higher time frame, something like 52 was a support level, and yep, 36. And what's the price of Sonic right now? Where is it reversing? Let me just plot this. 36.21. 36.21. So either right now, that's it. Either right now or never. That's how the movement can happen in Sonic. So watch out for that. So that's what I'm expecting to happen in Sonic. So yeah, let's see. And ADA BTC, I don't think ADA is gonna do good, bro. Injective BTC, yeah, that looks good. Like Injective is actually moving up, as well as XMR as well. Like XMR has been here for some time, but I don't know what the utility of XMR. But yeah, I think it's gonna move as well. See, I mean, this is XRP, my bad. XMR, KuCoin. So it has been moving higher. I don't know the reason. Maybe it's because of DeFi. So if it wants to move higher, it's gonna do that. So yeah, XMR is also another play that you can consider, in my opinion. So yeah. So yeah, let's see. Let's look at the charts. And I have about one view. I don't know who that is, but yeah, I think it's Haro. So I had like the peak time was like 416, I guess, and I had about 4 views. Yeah. So let's see. I'm still in its, I'm still early. It's still early for me to get like the big views, maybe 10, 12. So when I reach like 12 views a day, I will start doing giveaways. So be here if you want to get that giveaway. The probability for you to get that giveaway is going to be higher, because like I will only have like 12 views. And yeah, think about it. Just 12 views versus like 100 views. Just do that comparison. So there is a pretty good chance for you to get that giveaway if you follow me on Twitter, as well as if you subscribe to my channel as well. So yes, okay, that's about it, guys. And I don't have any other chart as well. And this is what I'm expecting to happen. And if one more thing, if Trump's if that Trump versus Elon Musk, that news gets intense, if that fight gets intense, it's going to be pretty bad for the overall markets. So be careful while investing into the market as well. And because of that, yesterday's news, you saw this drop. The stock market also saw this drop. Also went down to like something like this. So be cautious when you're investing in an uncertainty condition like this. So be cautious. Anyways, yeah, that's about it for today, guys. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next live, which is gonna happen on Monday, I guess. And before Monday, I'm gonna be giving you guys a video as well. So yes, I'll see you guys in the next live then. Bye, guys. Have a good day. Bye.